It's clear.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Wild Huckleberry. It has been busy around here over the last few days. Just to show you, I've got a little something for Luna, a little something for the chickens that I'm gonna throw out up here. Yeah, it's been kind of busy. Things have been a little crazy. Of course, I'm trying to deer hunt, and then there's other things going on too. You can see it's a beautiful day, but man, it's been too warm to be deer hunting. When we get into the 80s, I'm not in love with that. It needs to be, I would rather have highs no higher than in the 50s for hunting. I'd prefer 40s, but the deer moved good when it was cold earlier in the week, and they haven't moved quite as good since then, because it's just not, they move better in the cold. They just do. But anyway, I have a few. Luna's, something has got the dogs all worked up right now. Chickens went a little crazy, and Luna took off running, and Thor started barking, and everything is, Luna's running around the pen, and I'm trying to untie something. This is not working well. Hold on one second, guys. I'm trying to untie the bread tie with my left hand, and that's just not working because I'm not left-handed at all. I'm dropping stuff. I'm just going to throw them some whole pieces of bread out, and they can go at it and tear it up. They will. My mom says this bread is stale, so that's why I'm giving it to the chickens. But I'll be honest with you. Hey, Bert. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't feel stale to me. We'll see if... Nope, I didn't know. I tried to give some to Nat, but she wasn't too interested in it. All right, I'm going to let the chickens have fun with that. Set that down. All right. Anyway, but got something I needed badly for the cows, and I'll show you some video of that, and then give you a little update on how that's going. And what else do we have? Gosh, it's like I said, it's been kind of busy. I can't even remember what else I have to put on the video now, guys. It's Sunday morning. I don't have to go teach. I don't have video duties this morning. It's kind of relaxed. Oh, deer camp. That's what I got. I got some more stuff to show you of the stuff that we had for breakfast at the deer camp, and actually for lunch too. I actually remembered to record some down there, so you guys can see. And I say it in the video multiple times, and I'm going to say it again. Just remember, this is not health food. This is deer camp food. It's delicious, but it's not healthy. But boy, it was delicious. I always look forward to that first week of deer season when we have cooks and we have breakfast every morning. Even though, me getting up at 3:30 every morning to go to the camp is rough. I didn't get up till 6 o'clock this morning. I was so bad. I usually on Sunday mornings I wake up before my alarm goes off at 6, and I'll get up. And this morning, the alarm went off and woke me up. You could tell how tired I've been. Lots of stuff, but I'm not going to get to hunt again for a little while, so it's worth it. It's worth it. But anyway, I'll show you how things are going with, like I said, with what I got. Yeah, and one other thing is things are a little different out here in the pen out here. And I tell you what, I will show you some video. I don't know, somebody just got picked on the butt, I think, and jumped. But I'll show you some video right here of what has changed out here. Alright, so today 4 of the girls are leaving the Huckleberry. They're going to a new place. Fewer mouths to feed, and I can get ready for what I'm going to do next. So I've enjoyed having these girls around, but I need to, whoop, and of course they're hitting each other. They're not nice no matter what, but they are going to another place to live. As you can see, the goats are all in a little pile right now. They're just a little bit traumatized from me removing 4 of the girls from the group. They don't know what to think right now. Even the ones that are my buddy would not come close to me right there towards the end of us moving those, so that's just part of it. I had to grab them and put them in a stock trailer there, so it was not easy peasy. I got to find a better way, and one of these days I will. But those guys are all up there. Those are all my Nigerians and my Nikos, as I call them, because you can see right over there, whoop, she's pretty close. Right over there is Leia, that's one of my Kikos, and I'm not sure where Ray is, the other Kiko, but the 4 girls that went were all Nikos, so the others that are left here are not sure what to think about it. They'll be alright, they'll forget about it soon. And there you go. So we've gone from 10 goats down to 6 now. Those 4 girls are at their new home. He's starting himself a new herd and all, and those are the 4 of them are Nikos, the Nigerian Kiko crosses. So he was surprised at the size of them and all, and he really liked how they looked. They're some good girls, and I think he'll do great having them in his herd, because I've loved having them here. But as I said on that, we're going in a little different direction. We're doing something different, and so that's step 1. These 6 that are left, there's got to do a little something different with them too. So we'll see, and I'll let you know exactly what's going on there when we get it going. But anyway, I'm gonna feed these guys. I got to get everybody fed, get myself inside, get ready and go to church. And so you guys enjoy the video. Show you what's going by as a bunch of cows going by as they're waiting on the last one. Yep, announcing themselves too. We got a strap on it. It is ready to go to the house.
Actually, what I'm going to do is go back up there to the highway.
Okay, here we go. Let's unload it.
Luna, you better move. She was over there. She's not now. There she is right here.
There was Bert. Alright, it's clear. Well, this was surprisingly easy. This one's not in the slightest flat.
Nope. Okay. The next one's going to be a little harder because it kind of got squished in the process.
Yeah.
We're going back to shape pretty good. Yeah. It does. Okay.
Nothing to it.
Let's get this last one off. They're off. Yay.
That was probably the easiest time we've ever had.
Now, need just a little help from you to get that off of the tractor and put the forks on it. All right, they're off. These three will be stored. This one's going in tonight. All right, for those of you who have not been around as long and haven't seen this before, went and got the round bales as you saw earlier. Now I'm going to cut the netting off, and then we have a cattle panel, and I'm going to wrap it around and connect it, and that's what I use since I don't have a round bale feeder. Instead, I use that, and it does a good job of keeping Clint especially, but keeping them from destroying it before I'm, just throwing it everywhere and all like Clint does. If you haven't seen that, go back and watch some of the videos where Clint destroys things. And they've been staring us down and mooing at us pretty good. Okay, let's get that moving off. Gosh. Fortunately, there's a layer of hay in between the two layers of netting, so I'm going to lose those.
What?
Just pull it out. So much hay in it. I think that I'm going to lose like a layer of hay. Oh, hold on. Oh, that got caught up. Okay. All right. Gosh. Now, put this back up there and wrap it around. Where's the pliers? I see them. Okay. Good deal. Oops, sorry. Huh? That's the joke you want to make. Funny. We need to put? his name? Christian comedian. What's his name? That you liked.
Oh, I don't remember.
Anyway, he saw
All
that one.
memories from fire.
Gosh, it's closer than it was, isn't it? I'm still going to do the next one. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get it so you can see. The wire is all the way around it. It's got a little gap right there where it's wired together. But now all I got to do is flip it over and take it in the pin and set it out for them. All right, just a bit after dark, but we've got the hay bale in here. Clint's been kicking his heels up a little bit, getting excited, but he's not too bad. I think they will be very happy. They can eat. The good part is they can eat out of the little holes in the sides of it. I have had one goat that got hung up in it, and I had to cut one of the squares to make an extra double wide square. But now I've got 4 bales of hay, 4 round bales, and the cows will get around it and do for a little while, and then the goats will be able to get in there. So I'm happy because there's not much left for them to eat out there, and they finished off all of my square bales that I had. So it's about time to get this done, even though I had to miss deer hunt this morning, or this afternoon, excuse me. But that's all right. The cows and the goats will be happy now. All right, here's your update. As you can see, this hay bale, which was put in here Thursday evening, and it's Sunday morning. So look at it. It is still, I love this method with the wire around it, because look at it. It is still one solid piece. It's in great shape. You can tell the holes. Hey, there's Storm. Yep, Storm didn't go anywhere. But it's one solid piece still. You can tell where some of them have been eating on it more. Quit trying to eat my fingers, babe. But they're doing a good job on it. They're not, and Clint has not destroyed it. You can tell the opening over here, they've got pushed in between the wires, and they're getting to it a little bit more right here. But they're eating on it, and it's still good. And I have said before, I love this method, and I'm going to keep doing it until I get me a feeder. All right, I'm going to show you the healthy way that we cook the bacon in the mornings. You got bacon, and let's make it a little bit more unhealthy, but delicious. So we got it cooking on here. The eggs will go in the same oil in just a little bit. And over here, we got the biscuits coming on. I told you guys, I showed it to you. It's not a health club, but it sure is delicious breakfast. And it's only one week a year that we do this. All right, here's the aftermath of breakfast. At least I can show you that. These are the biscuits that Johnny makes. Saturday I'll be making biscuits. There's the bacon and the eggs that are left. And that, I'm telling you, this is not health food. This is where they're cooked, right here on this stove. And Johnny makes the biscuits over there, and of course cooks them in this, and that's what I'll be doing Saturday mornings, making those biscuits. There's dessert left over from lunch, but there's breakfast right there. Biscuits, bacon and eggs. I always make a bacon and egg biscuit out of it. All right, here's the spread for lunch right here. We had fried deer meat right there, and corn, gravy. There were potatoes in there, but you see they've been eaten up pretty good. This was like a shepherd's pie. It's got potatoes and cheese over the top, and it's got hamburger meat and corn inside. Some big old cat head biscuits. There's the other deer meat. This is the other end of the table. Same thing. See, there was potatoes in there. So there it is. There's a spread for lunch right there.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is not health food, but it sure is good.